What's up, guys? Welcome to another episode of Get Real Bass Fishing. Today we are going to be talking about winter techniques and catching big fish in the winter. 3.5. His eye is taken out. So I am still doing the t-shirt giveaway. I have the packages here. They are being shipped today. You guys who won should be getting them soon. So if you guys don't know what this is, comment below and subscribe to this YouTube channel and you can be entered in to win a Get Real Bass Fishing t-shirt. Check out any of my other videos to see the t-shirt. I will be giving away a fishing lure to one special person who shares one of their favorite Get Real Bass Fishing videos on any of their social media. Just use the hashtag Get Real Bass Fishing. I'll be going through the social media and checking them out, and I'll pick the winner around 10:30 tonight. As far as that goes, if you saw my most recent video before this, you know that I caught a 4.5 pounder on a lipless crank on January 21st.
All them bad decisions keep you jaded. You could have found the one, but you won't change. So aren't you glad to meet me? I think you should, I'd be glad to meet me. If I were you, aren't you glad to meet me? I think you should. I make a real good song out of you, time and ticking slow. Yes, you're overdue, aren't you glad to meet me? I think you should. I mean, I really think you should, yeah.
Big fish in some fish. Oh, dude, it's freaking 5. It's freaking 5. So I got out of work around 1 o'clock, hit up the lake around 1:30. It was sunny, partly cloudy, you know, it was 45 degrees, and I met my buddy Brian. His channel's in the description below. Go check him out, give him a sub. And this lake is particularly clear for a Long Island lake, and that makes it a little bit more difficult, but also a little bit easier. You can see the fish, and you can see the vegetation and the depth of the lake. So it's not really that deep. I think the deepest part is 9 feet. When it started to get cloudy again, I started out throwing a swim bait. Now this swim bait came in my lucky tackle box this month, and I thought, hey, it's beautiful color for this lake, beautiful clear water color, let me throw it. But one thing I didn't have was a belly weight hook, because Brian was all like, bring one bag instead of all your gear like you usually do. So I'm like, oh, I gotta fit everything, and I didn't have a belly weight hook. So I just used some straight shank hook and hope for the best. It did swim very well, but you know, it didn't get to any depth that I wanted it to. After that, I started throwing suspending jerk baits and suspending crankbaits. Rapala has those. They are sick, man. You just reel to there and then they just stay there. The suspending crankbaits are so gonna work in the middle of the spring out at Forge Pond. I'm gonna catch a lot of fish on those, I guarantee it. I then started throwing the infamous Rattle and Rapala, which normally catches a bunch of fish at Artist Lake during the colder weather. I mean, it did very well in the fall, so I started throwing this, but it didn't work. After a while, we started throwing KastKing red-eyed shads, which is by far one of the greatest lipless crankbaits on the face of the planet. And I picked the color, the orange, the bronze color, because one, it's still pretty bright in the water, but still dark. It doesn't shine and it doesn't really stand out. So when you're throwing this in a clearish water, it's sort of just there. It matches things. I started throwing it and trying to reel it slow with my speed demon on the bottom, and I didn't get a hit. So then I started a yo-yo technique, which is when you cast the bait out. So here it goes. So you cast the bait out, right? It's falling down in the water column. You jerk it back up and let it fall back down. The KastKing red-eyed shads have this crazy belly weight, or they used to. I don't think they have them anymore, but the older ones used to have a fatter belly where it would wobble really, really well going on the yo-yo technique. So I did that, and it still wobbles very well. It's not as well rounded as they used to be, but they still flutter down really, really sexy. So I would yo-yo it up really slow. So if I cast it out, I'd let it fall to the bottom, pull it out of the weeds pretty much this fast. So then it would flutter back down however fast it flutters. You can't really control that. And then slowly bring it up just enough to where it makes noise and does a little shake. So on my first cast doing that, I hook into a fish, and that's like, okay, this is what they want. That was right on the edge of where it starts to get deep again in this lake. It's not really that deep, but it is where it starts to get deep. So I'm like, Brian, let's work the middle yo-yoing lipless crankbaits. You can see all this happens on video, and it's in the description below, but we start working the middle of the lake, and I start doing the yo-yo technique, and all of a sudden it falls down, and I go to yo-yo it back up, and my rod is just stuck there. It's like I hit into a log and I couldn't get off. All of a sudden I start reeling up, and this thing starts moving around. I'm like, oh my gosh, this is a big, huge fish. I'm like, Brian, it's a freaking 5, it's a freaking 5. So we start reeling this thing up. This thing's foul hooked right in the top of the nose with one of the trebles. Just one hook on the treble. Now, before that, I lost a fish because I was using a heavier, medium heavy rod with the lipless crank. So I switched over before this big fish. I switched over to my KastKing Phantom medium fast action 7'1" kayak rod. And I'll do a review on this and show you the action on this as well, but it is one heck of a rod. And the action is beautiful for throwing lipless cranks and crankbaits because it's got that really fast tip which keeps the hook into the fish, and the bass really can't shake it out after that. So we get this fish in, and it sort of sets a pattern. Like, these fish don't want just something moving slow. They want a specific up and down. So when you're out fishing, think about all the factors. Create your own techniques, but also think about other techniques. Like, fish want what they want when they want it. So something can work yesterday, and then I go out and try it again, and it doesn't work. Or something doesn't work yesterday, I try it today, and it works. So always be thinking when you're going fishing. Don't listen to the people that tell you this only works in this condition, because most of the time, it doesn't. It may work, and then something else may work. You may catch a bigger fish trying a different technique. Instead of setting yourself into a specific technique for a specific weather or anything like that, think outside the box. You'll catch bigger fish, and you'll enjoy fishing more when you're really thinking about it, because at the end of the day, you're like, I thought this through, and I caught a fish. I came up with the way to catch a fish today, and it worked. Anyway, the gear that I was using for this specific outing, I caught a bunch of fish. Again, check the description below. The link for this video of all the fish is in there. And I caught a bunch of fish, and I love this KastKing Phantom 7-foot medium fast action rod. I highly recommend getting this for the spring. Like, really, chatterbaits work really, really well on this. The lipless cranks, the square bill cranks, it's a great action rod. But I was also using my KastKing Speed Demon 9.3 to 1 gear ratio bait casting reel with KastKing Super Power 15-pound braid. And really, that whole setup kept the fish on, and I got a good hookup with it. If you guys enjoyed this video, let me know in the comments below. And if you want more videos like the fish video that was in this one, let me know, because I love making those little montage edits with the music and the fish and moving all. I love making that. Give this video a thumbs up, and be sure to subscribe, and don't forget to share a video and use the hashtag #GetRealBassFishing. Until next time, guys, stay real and go out and catch some big monster fish, thinking it all through.
I think you should. I mean, I really think you should, yeah.